Welcome to everybody. Just wanted to give you a little update. I went to the UK. I flew on EasyJet, or SleazyJet, on last Friday. I went from Vienna to Bristol to look at an XK 150 Roadster. In fact, I looked at three different cars, and I bought one of the cars for restoration. What I'll do is I'll actually bring the camera over and you can see it. In fact, perhaps if I hold them up, this is actually how it looks at the moment. This is the front end of it. That bonnet is aluminium, and it's down to the aluminium. It's not painted. It's not actually white. This is another picture of the back end. As you can see, bumpers are nice and straight. The body's pretty good. The chrome work is excellent on it, which is always very difficult to get. The downside of this car is that the chassis is it's salvageable, but I don't think it's worth the work. Complete new chassis for this is £2,500. So with a car doing a restoration of this expense, it's not worth messing around with. So, but as you can see, the car's pretty straight. Yeah, I think the only thing that was missing from it is the hood frame. So yeah, so I had to go and pick it up. I had to go and trailer it back to Austria. But while I was going over there on EasyJet, which actually wasn't too bad, the flight was pretty good, and it's the only one that goes to Bristol from Vienna, but it only goes on a Monday or a Friday. So you either go there on a Monday and get stuck till Friday, or go on Friday night and come back Monday morning. But what I did get while I was on there, I promised you guys I would do some more videos, and I want to get the sound of the exhaust and some pictures from the side, or maybe from the back looking out of the windscreen. And the problem is the camera I'm using here is a Canon, and I couldn't find an adapter to screw into the bottom of it. So while I was on the flight, they had like the duty in-flight shopping, and I found this kit, and it's basically what it is a cheap version of the GoPro, you know, the kind of sporty camera deal. And when you look at the size of this thing, look at that, it's absolutely tiny little camera, but believe it or not, the picture on it is extremely good. I've already downloaded a little video that I made just to try it out, and it's called Splash. Is the name of it, or it's actually called Kit Vision, and they're doing these for €50 or 40 quid. And when I bought this on the plane, what I thought it was just all the brackets and straps and so on for the camera, but it turns out that it's actually it's got its own little camera and a little waterproof box that goes with it. So you got a little waterproof box there. You just make sure it's up the right way, and it fits in there. And that nice little bit of kit. I mean, £40. It's pink, you know. It's not a lot of money. You just got an on-off button up there, and it's waterproof. And well, I don't know to what depth. Not far, I wouldn't have thought. But nice little kit for £40. So they're doing that on EasyJet. I don't know. I guess all the EasyJet flights. But if you want to buy one, or you like them, they're called Splash Kit Vision, and lots of adapters to go with it. You probably have noticed that I've just bought this new table. Typical of me, I can always take on too many projects, and I've still got some things to finish on the E-Type. But I've got quite a few great nieces and nephews, and they come out to us in Austria, and we have quite a large garden area, and I've decided I'm going to build a Toyland, a Land Rover, for them. But normally they're electric, they have electric motors in them. But I thought, being a petrol head, I couldn't resist putting a motor in it. I've only seen a few with motors, and I'm going to make it a version of this Land Rover here. So it will be, normally they come as like a short wheelbase, something like this, but I've extended it, so I'm going to actually make it into a long wheelbase. I've just extended it by the percentage, the difference between a full size, which is an 88 inch between the hubs, or a 109. Mine's 109. So I'm going to make this Land Rover kit, and basically it'll be like that. This is the short wheelbase. This is a Series 1 Land Rover, and it'll fit in the back of here, and then they can play with it in the garden. And this is why I bought the table, because I have quite a few woodwork projects to do this year. I have the material, the wood for it, and I'm just now trying to do the radiuses for the wheel arches for these, which are working out a bit difficult from the plans. Anyway, yeah, so I've got quite a few projects on the go, so please watch in if you're interested, and especially this little Toylander Land Rover, because it definitely will be a one-off. I've seen them where the doors open. Normally they don't open, they're solid wood on the sides, but I'm going to have it so the door opens and the engine in the front. So what I'm looking for now is an old junk ride-on mower where the mower's useless or the body's useless, whatever, and I can take the engine, the running gear and belt tensioners and steering and the brakes off it and put it into the car. So I'll have to, normally these Toylanders don't come with a chassis, they're just the wood. But obviously what I'll do is I'll build a chassis into it underneath so that the engine can sit on it, and all the motorised equipment, the belts and the belt tensioners and so on. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to give you an update. So yeah, it seems like I have a bit of the post-project blues. Now the E-Type's finished and it's on the road, I've still got some bits and pieces to do with it, but I'm kind of getting itchy feet again to do another car. So please watch in with me, especially the fact that I have to put a completely new chassis on it, and then and I'll do the body first. The body work will be done while it's on the chassis, and then it'll be I'll have steel braces in it and lift the whole body shell off so I can work on it on my old E-Type jig, and then I'll build the chassis up and get it all running first and then put the body back on. So it should be a couple of years, I would think. Anyway, thanks for watching in. I hope that's been a bit of interest to you, but this is a really good little kit. If you're into, you know, you can strap it to bikes and all kinds of stuff. I'm not into the action stuff, I'm too old for that. But for doing it onto the E-Type, so I will make some videos. Now I know how this thing works, I'll do some little videos with it on the back of the exhaust and driving down the road so you can hear it. I still need to tune it a little bit. Anyway, thanks for watching in. Please subscribe if you like them, and believe me, there's quite a lot of projects going on, so I think you'll enjoy them. Well, I hope so anyway. And give me a thumbs up or a comment if you like them. Okay, take care and bye for now. Take care.